What are your New Year resolutions?
One of my New Year resolution, one, is to do things differently, to be more creative, and then look at what I did last year and see what I did that were not in line with my vision.
New Year resolutions has become a norm in various parts of the world. At the beginning of the year, everyone set aside goals that they hope to achieve before the end of that year. They believe these goals will help shape their activities for the year, and majority do not rest until they achieve this set of goals. In the spirit of the new year, Legit TV took to the streets to ask Nigerians what their New Year resolutions are, and this is what they have to say.
2020 was a very challenging year. We thank God we have entered 2020. One of my New Year resolution, one, is to do things differently, to be more creative, and then look at what I did last year and see what I did that were not in line with my vision, and then go to my drawing board and change some of the things I need to change, and then refocus myself to make more money for this year, to recoup what I have lost last year. I think those are the main things I want to do, and then just enjoy my family more.
All right, so looking at the government, what are the things you hope for them to do for you as a citizen and for Nigeria as a whole?
Okay, on government side, actually a lot of people lost their business last year, and government is coming out with a lot of initiatives. I think those initiatives have to be transparent, and also need to get to their target customer, their target people. And most of the time, government make bring out a lot of good, laudable initiative, but at the end of the day, it didn't get to those ones that I really need to enjoy to be the beneficiary of those initiatives. So I want government to be more of. I want them to get down to those ones that are really targeting. Not at the end of the day, somebody will now be at the one side, they hijack everything and started distributing it to his family.
What I'm wishing for the New Year's, let me just say good thing, because last year was a bad year for us in general. But we thank God that we survived it because of COVID-19 and SARS and so forth. But for this year, I imagine that I'm going to be better than what I was last year. I'm going to be in a better place, a great place. Whatever I wish for this year, I'm sure God is going to bless me, God is going to surprise me more than last year. For instance, a lot have happened. So many people lost their life. But wow, Nigeria is a unique state, a unique country, full of different diversity. But for this year, I can only say I wish for good things for everyone, for me, for my family, for.
Thank you. It is my prayer that it should be fruitful, because last year was somehow bitter.
So are there some of the things you did last year that you regret and you wish to make them better in 2021?
Yes, last year the issue of lockdown, pandemic and all that, and the government is talking about the second phase, and we are all not wishing for it to come to reality. So we pray that a lot of things that we've lost last year should come to reality this year, and a lot of promises that the government has promised us for this year should come to reality.
So if the government is saying there will be another phase of lockdown for 2021, are you ready?
We are not ready, because a lot of people are not planned for it, and aside that, there are a lot of challenges. A lot of people in Nigeria are self-employed, so they have to go to their various businesses, and if there's lockdown, they can't have access to their various businesses. All those people working with government, they have access, they just pay into their account, but those that they are self-employed, they don't have the access. They'll be having a lot of challenges at home and all that. So we don't pray for that. We are also advising people that they should please adhere to the directive of the government. They should put on their face mask, put on their nose mask and all that. And that's for us to avert the issue of second lockdown.
My plan for 2021, I want a lot of youth to be employed. You understand? Which is, by God's grace, we are working towards it, because jobless people are the one that we do the wickedness in the community. So, because if you are engaged, so you won't have an opportunity to be part of the wickedness. What I don't know, maybe I'm on the way. So that's the major plan, my own, the major plan for the 2021.
The New Year revolution that I believe that both men and women and both children will be successful. What is my own belief? Because we are not seeing God, but we are believe that God was there. He did with it within Nigeria. Because an example, last year we see most of incident was happen. People die, but God was not let us be among of them. But we are pity them that as most of them they have lost their life. But we believe today God is guiding us. We still alive in this year 2020. What I believe, we will be successful for all brother and sister and Nigeria generally will be successful.